Hey everybody, it's Karen and me. We're cleaning our glasses.
How's it going?
Yay. Now they're clean.
Yep. Ready for some blindfold after we chat a bit.
Anyway, we might have some bad weather here soon. I heard the weather in Florida is pretty bad. Like at Mar-a-Lago, it's stormy. So we're gonna watch it here. Ooh, tea.
Yeah, so what do you guys think about the Trump indictment?
Frankly, delicious. Let me thank a couple of people, if you can call them people. Thortal Beef, 34 bits, thank you. Drew subscribed, thank you. And also, somebody else did so. Oh, yeah, Thwartled B subscribed. So that still was a couple people. Good. So thanks for your interest in the stream and so forth. Also, Trump will probably be indicted this year in Georgia, maybe in the next couple of months.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm really looking forward to is the Georgia indictment because it's all Republicans and then, all Republicans that are in charge of indicting him and in spite of that, they're still going to so maybe it won't, but should get the Republicans to stop saying it's all political.
And then he'll probably be indicted for federal charges, but I think that's going to be in Florida. I'm not sure where he'll get indicted for federal charges. But as long as there's an indictment every 3 or 4 months, he keeps his name in the news. So that's good.
Hey, good luck, DMCA 999. Says my
Can you fill
wife's
us
in
in
labor. Wish me luck. Yeah, the Georgia indictment's more significant. I agree, real P Dad.
When your wife's in labor, donating is the best medicine.
That's awesome. I hope it goes well.
DMCA.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy being pregnant or giving birth. I'm not sure about the women that enjoy that. I mean, I certainly enjoyed getting some babies, but man.
That's a good babies.
But that was just me. I didn't enjoy it. But yeah, you got to distract yourself, DMCA.
That's right, Mark.
Are you having a home birth or are you at a hospital? Meds are all natural. You didn't enjoy it, Thwart Albee? Yeah, I mean, what's to enjoy about it? Messed up my body. I couldn't do stuff for, most of the time I was pregnant. And
So what you're saying is when people ask you what were you doing when your wife was in labor, you're going to say watching the chess stream. That's a safe bet.
well, DMCA, I was hoping for an all natural birth, and I had the exact opposite. But hopefully, it works out. I had a C-section. My first child was born with a birth defect where his sutures had fused, and which meant when that happens prematurely, you have to have some bone removed, etc. But with regards to birthing, it won't. Their head's not soft on top, so it's kind of hard to come out the vaginal canal. So I had a C-section. And also, my first son was 10 pounds, 10 ounces. So it was going to be hard for him to fit anyway. I'm not the biggest person.
Yeah, last year we went to a chess tournament and Karen won the C-section. She had experience. So that was good.
Yeah, my second child was 10 pounds, 15 and a half ounces, Archer. You guys have seen him on the stream. So I don't know why I had such big babies. Is DJ Trump actually indicted?
Indeed. Yay, 1,000 bits.
Yeah.
Indicting makes up for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, but Georgia didn't indict him yet. New York did. Mm-hmm. The Georgia one's coming soon.
That's funny trying to learn, making your devil went down to Georgia joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Georgia one does seem to be more serious. That's funny, Mark. Trump will be invading the Capitol and personally beating up the legislators who failed to support him. Well, I heard that the shaman got early release, so the shaman can go help Donald Trump.
They asked Trump how he's going to go to the bathroom when he's in prison. And he said, depends.
Yeah, his 61. It was cranio. I'm not even sure how to say it in that terrible craniosynostosis. It was that. You have a big scar across your head. Yeah, they had to cut him from ear to ear. So I guess when he goes bald, we'll see it. And he was a big kid, 22.5 inches, huge head, premature fusion of the skull plates, big, huge baby. So yeah, he wasn't going to come out the normal way. Hey, VZDJ.
22.5 inches and a big head. Sounds like my Tinder profile. Oh, snap.
Yeah, my kids were not early. If they had been, I guess they would have gained another 2 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they'd been late.
He said Alejandro Ramirez's lawyer, at least spelled Ramirez wrong, is the same guy who defended the shaman guy, and he's not kidding.
Really?
It's the first thing Trinolor's typed that wasn't a joke.
Oh, wait, let me scroll it up. That's so funny. Well, yeah, he got early release supposedly for good behavior, but everybody's claiming it's because of the new video footage that Tucker Carlson showed, but then other news outlets are saying that didn't have anything to do with it. So I don't really know. I just know my brother played the shaman on a stream one time, and he was a pretty good shaman.
Mm-hmm.
I should try to find that video so I could put the link out there. That was a fun stream. Hey, Lawful Waffle, how's it going?
Yeah, Trump's pretty mad because he thought, even though he did pay Stormy off, he thought there was a statute of limitations. So, but there was no statute. Enzi and Hero, 100 bits.
Mint goes wild. I don't know how that works, and who came up with the way that it works. But I'm guessing when sentencing occurs, they're already thinking about the fact that they're going to only serve half of it or whatever. So maybe they pad it out a little bit.
We put an asterisk with Biden. I didn't know that wasn't allowed. Maybe he's kidding.
Yeah.
Go Joe Biden.
Says my kid was 3 days late. It was hilarious going to the bank and responding with yesterday when they ask when I'm due.
Yesterday, all the babies seem so far away. Now they weigh 1,000 pounds today. I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, Trump was indicted. He didn't used to be. There's a shadow hanging over Trump. He believes in yesterday.
Lionel Chessie says, Stormy said he poked her with 3 inches.
I mean, there was cleavage in the area. I mean, you got a poke, you took a peek. Hey, everything's a Seinfeld reference.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll just watch it unfold and see what happens. Hopefully, I was watching.
Yay, Xenoid, 400 bits, starting the train.
I was watching a meeting, I guess I'll call it, or a press. It wasn't press. It was a meeting. Donald Trump Jr. was conducting a hate meeting against the trans community earlier. And I clicked on it because I saw it on Twitter, mainly because I've never really heard him talk too much. And I wanted to see if he was, because he had already started the meeting when it came out that Trump was being indicted. And I wanted to see if he addressed it, but he didn't appear to know. He just was going on and on and on. Man, I never saw somebody hate people so much. Mark says, I assume it has something to do with illegal hair care products. I don't know. Like, don't people have some hobbies, something they can do besides going around and hating people?
They could try out for the play a hate his ball, but that's hard to win. There's a good competition.
Well, Zane, I think the reason why he's hating so much on trans is because the recent shooting in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I believe it was actually, I'm not sure, a cis woman, a transgender male. Am I going to say that the right way? But anyway, they just look for any reason. Say, we got this one out of 1,000 shootings was a transgender human, so there's something wrong with transgender people.
Oily Whale Yen
Transgender
says,
woman.
do you think the orange jumper will meld seamlessly with his skin?
It was a female. I thought don't we say transgender male? I thought she identified as a male. Am I saying it the wrong? No, it's transgender male. It was a female. I can just say it was a female. I don't have to specify the trans, but I was just trying to get it right. Thank you, Real PDEC.
When I met Karen, I was 80% trans. And she didn't like that. But then when I explained it was trans fat, she was like, all right.
I hadn't followed the story too much, but yeah, female does just keep it easy, just female. But anyway, and that's what a lot of the news outlets don't even mention, that she was transgender, but the right-wingers have seized on that, and
One of the women who died in the shooting was friends with the governor's wife. They were like, that son.
Oh, really? Of
yeah, they would talk all the time. Backspace 101 subscribe, saving the train. Hooray.
You think it's unclear trying to learn? I hadn't followed the story too closely. I just noticed that they're really, really hateful right now. Go to Donald Trump Jr.'s Twitter page and you'll see the seminar or whatever it was that I'm talking about, which is a hate seminar. But man.
Go Hype Train. Are we going to do Blindfold first or puzzles first?
Probably like Blindfold. It seems like it makes sense to do puzzles last, but I'm not sure why. Yeah, haters gonna hate.
What's Trump's nickname for DeSantis? Because it's pretty funny. Oh, DeSanctimonious, I think.
Oh.
I think that's his nickname for him.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
A lot of right-wingers have an accent similar to Karen's.
Who said that? It's true, actually. Well, I've said before, and I'll say it again, I do come from a long line of Trump lovers.
Meatball Run.
My mom voted for Trump. My dad voted for Trump, although he did admit later he regretted it. But my mom would never admit it was a bad choice. So, I don't know.
My mom waited her whole life for Trump to be indicted. Then she died March 8th, and he was indicted March 30th.
No.
So, I feel bad. She didn't get to see Trump indicted. That's all she ever wanted in life. Even when she was a little kid. Yeah.
I don't know. My mom liked Trump, but I don't know what she felt towards the end. She didn't like to talk about it too much. Yeah, Biden's old. What do you do?
Jimmy Carter was waiting too, and he's still alive. So. I mean, I think he's alive. He was alive like an hour ago. So.
Your mom died in 2017. Mine died in 2019.
Oh, did you see Hillary's tweet? It said like, "Lock him up, bitch."
Really?
Yeah,
She said bitch?
yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. I can't make that up. I'm not sure if she said "lock him up," but it was in that ilk.
But she said bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Let me find it. Let's see. How do you spell hill dog?
The people are funny. My mom was really religious and very, very pro-choice, and that always dictated her voting. But the funny thing is, my pastor that I grew up with. My pastor that I grew up with, however, we grew up evangelical, Christian, speaking in tongues, pretty.
Oh, maybe it was a fake account.
Crazy stuff. It had to be crazy. It had to be.
Maybe. I guess it wasn't her. Damn.
That's so funny.
It's funnier if it's her.
But my mom could never be swayed to. I'm sorry, pro-life. What did I say?
Pro-choice.
Oh, I meant to say pro-life. Man, that was backwards. But anyway, she never could be convinced that Trump was a shitbag.
The news is Hillary Clinton hospitalized after a dangerously prolonged laughing fit.
That's so funny. She needs to tweet out, but what about Hunter? That's what she needs to tweet. But what about Hunter? Obviously, he's a shitbag too.
This is Stuart Rachel's student.
Yeah.
He wants to get him a coach, and I'm trying to figure out where this is. Like, where was I?
Yeah, because that shirt is, fairly recent shirt. Looks like Foxwoods.
It could be Fox.
Just the way the lighting is, probably not.
Could be.
Could be Vegas. Because you had that shirt when we were in Vegas. So what happens to him now? Hunter busy with the pipe. The crazy part is all the evidence of Trump's guilt was on Hunter Biden's laptop. Ben, why don't you coach anymore? I wonder
my coaching speaks for itself.
Right. I wonder how hard Melania is laughing right now. Yeah, she's hoping that he just goes in there and stays in there so she can spend all that money. She'll take that opportunity to hide some money. Kind of like he did with Stormy. Hi, I'm back, says Locke. Nothing will happen to him.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy Daniels.
As a compromise, he might appear on the rebooted Night Court for his initial appearance.
Is that Mark?
Yeah.
So here's an important question from Gotham Chess. Does Magnus lose his world championship title on the first move of the match or the last move?
I thought about that. Last move.
Correct.
Yeah, because it's like there's got to be somebody in charge. You know what I mean? Kind of
like if somehow the match doesn't take place or the players die simultaneously,
plane crashes, and
then Magnus is still the champ.
There's got to be somebody.
Yeah, that guy hit 1300 and Mubot deleted it. So no good. Man, harsh.
Yeah, what happened there?
Wait, and you banned him? You banned somebody else.
I didn't.
Not
ban
you.
him.
I'm trying to learn. Somebody else was banned. I thought he was banned for hitting 1300. I was like, man, Trying to Learn's pretty mad about that.
I thought it was Tinster, but maybe it was Trying to Learn.
As long as somebody's getting banned.
Oh yeah, it was Trying to Learn. Oh. Now,
when Trump's actually in prison, does the Secret Service go to prison with him? These things have never happened before. The answer is fries.
I mean, I don't think we should ban right-wingers trying to learn.
We shouldn't?
No.
That sounds like just who we should ban. That's just my game.
All he said was, crazy stuff, but wasn't over the line. He was respectful.
Did you typo the word I'm for the word in? I guess you did. Otherwise, you're cycling.
They will put Trump in protective custody. Yeah.
The only question is, which prison will he go to?
Rikers.
They might sentence him to Mar-a-Lago.
That's the only one I know about. Rikers. And you know how I know about it?
What's that?
Rikers.
Yeah.
From Law and Order.
Yeah. Rikers has a lot of prisoners die every year because they're not taken care of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people die at Rikers.
Well, that's not good. That's terrible. They haven't reformed it.
No, it's even worse.
Yeah, I think you're right. Trying to learn. It's just a jail. It's just the only one I know about. Alcatraz.
You've heard of
still
Attica.
open.
Remember Dog Day Afternoon? Mm-hmm. Attica. Yeah,
Vaguely.
that's in New York. Yeah, Mark just shouted Attica.
I hadn't seen that in a million years.
That's a good dogs.
Is it illegal to pay to silence someone?
I hope so.
Yes.
The indictment is sealed, so nobody knows what it says yet.
I hope we find out tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow. Yeah.
Man, the dogs are in rare form.
That's a good dog.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Sing Sing. Now Alcatraz obviously is not a working prison anymore, but you can tour it.
Go Republicans. Go to jail. Oh, snap.
If they put him in jail, Republicans definitely going to win.
Except for one thing.
Well, my thoughts on that are, it does make a martyr out of him, but you can't just not carry out the law because you're worried about the rabble response.
Also known as gawking rabble.
I mean, what's right is right. If he did a crime, I don't think he'll go to jail either, but whatever ends up happening.
Seal was found innocent by Heidi Klum.
But he can be entertaining, certainly.
Yeah, but JonBenet Ramsey's parents are probably innocent. That's unfortunate because they're a pretty good scapegoat. Yeah, the mom died a long time ago, and then the dad moved to Michigan.
Yeah, I don't think they were guilty.
I learned a lot about the JonBenet Ramsey case because somehow I was interested.
I was interested. Everybody was interested. I think the reason why everybody...
Yeah, but most people who were indicted get in a lot of trouble. They just happened that the prosecuting attorney didn't want to prosecute.
All right, well, I'm saying something. I think the reason why everybody seized on the Ramsey case and thought initially they were guilty is because of the strangeness of those beauty pageants that little girls are involved in. It's a pretty weird underground world. And that just, I think everybody just was shocked by that. No shade, no hate, but curious when you're going to play chess. Soon.
So in the JonBenet Ramsey case, do you think, like most people do, that it was Alejandro?
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing was strange. It seemed like it had to be, somebody that knew the family. But I don't know.
You saw what Mark chatted. He's going to wear an ankle bracelet, Donald Trump, and it reports him whenever he goes into a McDonald's.
He's on a roll. Mark, you're on a roll. Well, we can do some chess.
That's one of the best Sunny episodes is when they have the child pageant called Frank's Beauties.
I know it.
Yeah, that's a great episode.
I love that one because that's the one where Artemis is smoking weed.
Get back to your seat. Get back to your seat. To your seat.
And that's what she calls her, a bitch, I think. She says something, bitch.
That's the episode where she wants to date the woman that she wants to date. She thinks he's in a wheelchair, but he's not.
Right, I know.
Yeah, that's a different episode.
No, that's Rose, something Rose.
Yeah.
What was the
Desert
name?
Rose.
Desert Rose.
Yeah.
Desert Rose.
Yeah, that's with the, yeah. And then she says, give it your best shot, bitch.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. Yeah, she said that.
I'm going to bring out the big guns. Oh.
She said some funny things, though, in the pageant one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's smoking and she's doing the thing, and the guy's like, "What is this? Get back to your seat."
The gang wrestles for the truth.
Right, that's one of my 5 favorite episodes.
And then
that's where Dee is singing Desert Rose, and she gets hit in the face with a garbage can or a chair. Yeah, that's a good episode.
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's real funny.
That's one of Rickety Cricket's finest performances.
Yeah, he's pretty good. All right. Well, any thoughts real quick before we do some chats? While we're doing our chatting, any thoughts on Schmieren returning to commentating?
Ooh, I like the way you said his name, Schmieren. That's good.
Is that wrong?
No,
Smearin'?
it's Schmieren, but I like Schmieren.
Schmieren.
I like Schmieren.
Schmieren,
You
because
smeared
we're
his name.
smearing his name. Schmieren. I saw some little, disapproval on Twitter, but then it
that Schmieren was pretty
died
cheesy.
down.
Oh, snap.
I
No.
thought it was fine for him to commentate again. Yeah, it's been 6 months. Give him a reduction for good behavior.
Yes, Karen. These women still terrible at chess. Back to you.
Back to the ban.
Yeah.
No, I mean, give him another chance. Give him another chance. I mean, at some point he's got to be given another chance. I don't know what the length of time is, but I think that was 6 months ago.
Hey, speaking of scandals that'll never go away, what do you guys think about Hikaru streaming with this place I never heard of? What was it called? Dix or
Kick.
something? Kick. I knew it was something like that.
Man, is anybody on here poker people? Poker Twitter.
If you can call yourself a person.
Every day it's just crazier and crazier.
Isn't what's his name play poker? The real Slim Shady. What's his name? You were surprised it was him. The real whatever.
Oh, Sean Deeb?
Yeah, the real Sean Deeb. He's probably here. He plays poker.
He's probably at the gym.
Damn.
Well, he's working out like once or twice a day.
Yeah, I know. Man, the craziest thing about Magnus isn't he's playing poker instead of chess. Craziest thing about Magnus is his hair. Have you seen Magnus's hair?
Mm-hmm.
What is this, 1970s? What's going on around here?
I like his hair.
He can't afford a haircut. Oh, snap.
You think Deeb will win the bet? I sure hope he does.
No, nobody wins weight loss bets.
Well,
He has to to be 70% body fat. He has to lose like half his weight.
well, he's off to a good start. I believe in him. I do.
It's more likely Trump steps foot in prison than he wins his bet. Oh, snap.
But that was the more positive of poker Twitter. There's all this stuff about Nick Airball and Berkey. I mean, it's like grade school stuff. Nick Airball. I do not understand the Nick Airball camp.
They're back now. Everything's fine. They're playing and everything's set.
Well, but then I saw Nick Airball tweet about 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Rampage asked, "Is this open to fans and the public?"
Mm-hmm.
Nick Airball said, "Yeah, come on down." Anybody, and that's not true. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's just not
Airball
a nice
has
person.
a good nickname, Airball.
He's not a nice person.
What if Airball was his real name? Then you gotta like him. I wonder what his real name is. It's probably like John Smith.
I like my nickname for him, Nick Slimeball.
Aw. Good old Hans Newman. Yeah, Hans Newman, also known as Neiman, tweeted, "The indictment speaks for itself." So that's... Yeah, Magnus has crazy hair now.
Yeah, he's let it go.
He
a
was
little
short
bit.
stacked on day 2 of the Norwegian Poker Championship.
I saw that. Did he? What ended up happening? Is it
That
still
was
going
yesterday.
on?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, but he made it to day 2. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so
But
if he was really smart, he would have become a right-wing grifter.
I know it does seem like the people around Airball like him,
Hans Newman. Good old Hans Newman.
but I'm just not sure. The friendship with Lynn G is kind of strange. She seems to be mad at Berkey. Last year she was skiing with him, and then he was her guest on her first
He was skiing?
skiing.
Him?
No,
He's pretty... Okay.
I'm sorry, Berkey and Lynn.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then Berkey was on Lynn G's first podcast as first guest, and they referred to each other as good friends, so maybe they were sleeping together. And now she hates him and his team Nick Airball. So I'm not sure what's going on. The people around him aren't people that I know much about, I guess.
No chess this stream, just Trump and Alejandro and Hans.
But
Good old Hans Newman.
You're right that like Blank Check Ben seems to like him.
That's me.
And he's a nice guy. But what's the guy? Edelstein?
Mm-hmm.
G-Man, somebody that I like, and he doesn't like him. So I'm not sure about it.
Bye, Arrow. As soon as Arrow leaves, we'll do chess.
Bye, Arrow. Let us know when you're really gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll start chess. Sometimes we just feel like talking,
Everybody's talking at me.
It doesn't have to
can't
all
hear a
be,
word they're
chess.
saying.
Sometimes I just want to sit here for a minute. I've had a busy day. I did my 2 hours on the treadmill walking. Not real fast, but still did it.
Well, did you pay that
Bye.
credit card?
No, 5.6 miles. And then I did some poker videos. I did a poker tournament, which I'm not real happy about. That was terrible. And then I read some poker stuff online. And then I watched a poker video.
I did 5.6 meters when I went to the mailbox to get our mail.
Yeah. And then I did the tools, I did a bunch of poker today. And I played a little bit of chess.
Yeah, but it says John John. Why would John Voight spell his name that way?
All right, well, let's do some chess. I'm going to have to agree with Arrow.
Ooh. Man, Arrow got right to the point. Mm-hmm.
Karen, who's your fave poker player of all time?
Man, that Arrow guy's a straight shooter.
I don't really have one, Friendly Rage.
It's me.
Because I'm still fairly new to poker, and so...
I'm fairly Dickinson to poker.
I like a whole bunch of them.
I can't get my rapid over 1350. Set your standards lower. Get over 1300.
Phil Locke kind of a girl.
No. That's not how you spell lock. But yeah, good job.
I just like a whole bunch of them.
You accept your over, but you spelled offer wrong.
The Phils and the Daniels, they're all good. Sean Deeb's pretty good. He's one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Next time you're on the internet, ask your mommy, because you're being bad in the chat. Okay, so
all right.
Challenge me 5-minute unrated.
Let me get my glasses
I got
on.
your phone, you got my phone. Perfect. Who's this guy in your phone, Mr. Big D?
What? All right.
Make sure the rating's low.
Yeah, I won't mess up this time and click play. All right, so we've only got one so far, but it's fine 1101.
Mm-hmm.
DD, triple DF8.
Mm-hmm.
So
Man, I got playing triple D and I got double D's next to me.
I'm
Yes.
going to move that. Move that.
Don't forget to change the mouse speed.
Right. I guess if I'm going to pick one, if I got to pick one poker player, I really do enjoy watching Negreanu play because I like his trash talking.
Rampage said he tried to bluff Eric Seidel.
Yeah.
And then Seidel insta-called and said, I win.
Gave him a little spanking.
And then Rampage rebought.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed him
Seidel's tall.
who the boss is.
Mm-hmm. Seidel's my favorite player.
Yeah, I like Seidel. He's very big.
He used to live in the same building as All Toucher.
I know. He's still really good, too. I
Mm-hmm.
saw him at a recent event,
Mm-hmm.
final tabling it. All right, here we go. Oh, I almost did it. I almost clicked play, but I didn't. All right, you're black. E4.
C5.
Knight F3.
Knight C6.
D4.
CD.
Knight takes D4.
Knight F6. Is it 5 minute?
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's 1100.
695.
695.
So
Man, his rating went down.
I guess it displays. I don't know why.
Yeah, it could be his rapid rating.
I'm not sure. Knight takes C6.
BC.
Knight C3.
E5.
Bishop G5.
Bishop B4.
I almost did the wrong one. Bishop B4. I got it. You're 20 seconds ahead. 25. Queen F3.
Castles.
Queen G3.
Knight takes E4.
Queen G4.
Bishop takes C3 check.
B takes C3.
Knight takes G5.
Bishop C4.
F5. Oh, wait, F5 is illegal. Don't play F5.
I couldn't.
I know. I thought my pawn was on e6, even though I played e5. D5. That's what I meant. I confuse my D's with my F's because I'm from, New York. It's upstate New York accent.
Bishop b3.
Bishop takes queen. Yeah, I had my pawns in a zigzag on white squares, even though I played e5 on move 5. And truth hurts. Well, 6.
Castle.
Queen f6.
h3.
Knight takes h3 check.
King h1.
Knight f4.
g3.
Knight e2.
f3.
Never play f3. Bishop takes f3 check.
King h2.
Queen h6 checkmate.
Yay.
Yeah, I played the wrong move order. I should have played bishop f3 check instead of knight e2 and then checked with the knight and queen for mate. But it ended up the same number of moves, but he could have sacked the exchange and lasted 2 moves longer. Terrible. Also, he had to play h4 when I played knight takes g5. But I'm sure you knew that. 0 mistakes, 0 blunders. Although I wasn't pleased. It's too fast. I wasn't pleased with my play. Thanks, Marcus6064. I probably played in the high 80s. Not too good. I played 96. That's pretty good. He played 73.1.
Yeah.
I had 2 inaccuracies and 3 excellent moves. Otherwise, I played book and best. Okay.
They gained points just from showing up. That's not too bad for the rating. You're 600. Yeah, I think you did all right.
Yeah, it says you're 1,600 and I'm 2,550. How insulting. Okay, so knight takes c6 isn't very good because you're giving away the d5 square. And then bishop g5 is not great. Bishop b4 is not great. It wants me to play h6. And then doesn't like that I castled. Wants me to play h6. So my move is better than that. Okay, you played queen g3, and now I played, double exclam. Knight takes e4. Now if he takes my queen, I take his queen. And then I'm a pawn up with the 2 bishops. So he played here, which is a mistake. And then I hope that this would win a piece, but he can play h4. Oh, that's right. I thought my pawn was here, even though I played e5. So I thought h4 won my knight. But I have here.
Oh, okay.
So even not knowing the position, my moves were the best. I thought this won a piece, and I thought he wouldn't see h4 because I thought this was here. By the way, with this is here and he plays h4, I was going to play queen a5 threatening this.
Yeah.
And if he defends it with his queen, then my knight can go to e4, and his queen can't take my knight and defend this. So if my pawn was here and he played h4 and I played queen a5, if he wants to try to win a piece, he has to play king d2. And I'm a piece up, but yeah, with my pawn here, all my problems are solved. Okay, the game concluded. This attacked his queen. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. That's cool. And then, yeah, in this position, I should play bishop f3 check. Then if he goes here or here, which are his only legal moves, I check and check here, depending on which one is check. So either queen h6 is mate or knight e2 is mate, depending on his point of view. But I played this seeing that. But of course, he can play what he did. And then he could play rook takes bishop and last two more moves.
Right.
Then I go check, and it's a very geometric pattern. I just keep moving my queen to the left, Beyonce style, and then it's mate.
I saw the mate, so when you did your move order, I was surprised. Mm-hmm. But it sounds like that was not the best move order.
But it turned out the same number of moves because he didn't sack the exchange. Also, he played f3. Knowing that f3 was his only way out, I wasn't concerned. Probably should play f4. Then I can't play bishop f3 check. Although I am up a queen and a knight, so that's not good. Anyway, I played 96. And that's all I care about. The fact that I can make legal moves, I mean, a beginner could do that who doesn't know the rules. They could accidentally say legal moves. They could say rook to king 7. Could be legal. But I want to play in the 90s. Otherwise, I've never been so insulted. Mm-hmm. You guys are more impressed I can play blindfold. I'm more impressed I play in the 90s when I play blindfold. He just beats me straight up. Check, check, check. Alligator blood. I can't get rid of him. That's the movie you didn't see, Rounders. You got to see Rounders. We have to watch that one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm just, busy.
Yeah, but the same.
I mean, I've just decided that any second that I have, for the most part, between now and World Series of Poker, I'm going to be doing poker study.
That is poker study, watching Rounders.
Or playing.
All they do in Rounders is play poker and talk about poker. Then when people are quoting Rounders when you're playing the World Series, you know what they're saying. Like, what's that guy saying? You can't let them know you didn't see Rounders. They won't have faith in your play.
I just want to, just completely get immersed in studying poker.
Is it something possible to play 1+1 blindfolded? What's your first language? Man, because it ain't English. Damn.
It's not all luck, tall Paul.
Man. The Cincinnati Kid is better. It's a different kind of a movie. I can see that it may be better, but that's not what made poker popular. The Cincinnati Kid has a very big problem. Mm-hmm. Well, everything in the movie is good. Okay, there's the one problem is they play 5-card stud. You know who plays 5-card stud? Nobody.
When did it come out?
Well, in the 60s or 70s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see it.
Mm-hmm. But the acting's good, the story's good, everything's good.
Mm-hmm. We want to do another game?
Yeah.
All right, let's switch places.
And they all switched places when he rang the bell. Beastie Boys. Who should I run into? You're the only one here.
Oh, it's hard to get up here.
That's what she said.
Let me see. I got a text. I need to read it quick. Hey, I heard from Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just text her real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She wants me to be a hair model. Oh,
That always was your dream in life.
You know what? She might have hair color products. I forgot she told me about her idea for a product. I'm definitely not going to color my hair.
What if she pays you $1,000 a day?
I don't want to color my hair.
What if she pays you $10,000 a day?
Well, okay.
I don't want to color my hair, but okay.
Let me fix like.
But okay.
The thing is, I actually like the gray streaks in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
People pay money to get through. I like my gray streaks, and so I never thought I would like having gray hair, but I actually like my gray hair, and I do not want to color my hair.
What is this, Dr. Seuss book? I do not like my gray hair. I will not color my hair.
But a friend of mine,
Karen, she said,
has some hair care products that she developed. So I may have to do it for her, but we'll see. All right. But I'm just happy I heard from her. Maybe they even have the stream on at their house. Hey.
Hi, James. Hi, Robin. Probably not, though.
All right, now. Let's see who we got. Okay,
Probably sad because Trump was indicted. Oh, snap.
They do not like Trump over there. Now, come on.
They do not like Trump, James I am. They do not like Trump with orange hair. They do not like Trump when he says, I dare.
All right. Let's see. Let me make sure they're all 5-minute unrateds. We have a 12-12, which I think makes sense because they're next in the queue.
Okay.
So here we go. You're white.
Am I playing him? D4. D as in David. D as in Donald J. Trump.
Knight F6.
C4 as in if Trump wants to get out of jail, he's going to need some C4.
D6.
Knight C3 as in the chess move Knight C3.
G6.
E4.
Bishop G7.
Knight F3.
Castles.
Bishop E2.
B6.
Castles.
Knight E8.
Bishop G5.
C5.
D5.
Knight D7.
Queen D2.
F5.
E takes F5.
Rook takes f5.
Bishop d3.
Rook f8.
Rook a to e1.
Knight e to f6.
Bishop h6.
Bishop h6.
Which knight did he move to f6? D or e?
E.
Okay. Say his move.
Bishop takes h6.
Queen takes h6.
I was looking back just to make sure
Mm-hmm.
about the knight. That's why I hesitated.
Mm-hmm.
a6.
Knight g5.
You've got 3:13. They have a minute and a half. Knight e5.
Knight, I'm sorry, never mind. Rook takes e5. Gotta follow my rules, even blindfold.
I thought that might be my move. D takes e5.
Knight on c3 to e4.
Rook f7.
Knight takes f7.
King takes f7.
Knight g5 check.
King e8.
Knight takes h7.
Knight takes h7.
Queen takes h7.
Bishop f5.
Bishop takes f5.
G takes f5.
Queen takes f5.
Rook a7.
Rook e1.
b5.
h4.
B takes C4.
H5.
Queen takes D5.
H6.
E6.
Queen G6 check.
King E7.
H7.
Queen D8.
Queen G7 check.
King D6.
H8 equals queen.
Rook takes G7.
Queen takes D8 check.
King C6.
Queen F6.
King B5.
Queen takes G7.
E1.
How much time did I have?
You had a minute left.
Oh, okay. You didn't have a lot of pieces left. What? I made 2 mistakes and 2 blunders. That doesn't sound like me. Thanks, Gizmo Giavico. Man, that's terrible.
What's terrible?
I've never made 2 mistakes and 2 blunders. I hope it's wrong.
Scoot over just a touch. There we go.
It looks like I did well.
Yeah. I think you did.
Boo.
That was brutal. Faye Jr.
I played 83.6. It says I made no inaccuracies, no mistakes, no blunders, and no misses. That's better. I was embarrassed for a second. And he played 73.2. I paid 13 best moves, 11 excellent, 5 good, and 6 book. Okay.
Oh, you joined because of this stream title? Oh, we spent like 45 minutes probably, or 30 minutes talking about.
It was at least 45. And people were mad, like, where's the chess?
So,
Yeah, so B6 is a mistake.
we don't know what'll
So
happen.
now I'm better. That's a mistake. Too passive. F5 is a mistake because you weaken E6. I almost played knight E6. I forgot his bishop was there. Then I was like, oh, his bishop's there. Yeah, I played this rook because I thought I might move my knight to G5. Or he might play knight here and I'll trade. And I want to play F4 and I want my rooks here because this rook doesn't do anything. So I thought I could play F4, F5. So I'll leave this rook here. This rook I thought would never be any good. Rook takes E5 is best. Yeah, I thought this won because I'm threatening his queen and mate. Then I was like, oh, he played B6, but he never went there. You tricked me. It says I played 2,200 and he played 1,800. I played 2,200. Man. I could also play knight takes H7 here. If he takes it, I play queen G6 check and queen H7 mate.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted to do this, threatening knight takes and mate. So he stopped it. Yeah, I'm +8 here, it says. Yeah, I thought this was here because I forgot I sacked the exchange until you said queen D5. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, he took back. Then I found the idea of queening. It's a good idea. Then I won. Hooray. Go, Ben.
You were wondering, Ben Ricci, it's not good if I'm already stifling yawns and we're supposed to watch TV. When we're done here, by the way, I have to do the photos first. because I'm worried that I'm going to.
We don't have to watch it tonight.
Yeah, it's looking bad for it, but we can see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just tired. Night times are hard for
You're
me.
supposed to stifle your yawns like Edith Bunker. All right, now we'll do puzzles.
Yeah, we can do that. Karen is overbooked like Oprah.
I thought she doesn't have a show anymore.
I don't know. No, I'm just, doing a lot of stuff. I get up early. And I have a very rigorous workout schedule. And it tires me out.
Yesterday I made pottery. The end. That was a good story. Concise.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What XQC has more viewers than Hassan?
Very nice skill. Your blindfold.
XQC is playing Minecraft.
Yeah.
And Naroditsky's streaming.
And Hassan is still chatting.
Mm-hmm.
He just chats and chats. I've never seen anybody just continue and never be tired. Is poker much lower level game than chess?
No.
No, it's complicated. It's very complicated. And it's fun. And I love to study it. And I like chess a lot too, but I'm just real busy right now with poker.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell chess on you. Ready?
Yeah. It's just the way it is right now. It's fun and interesting.
Fun on a bun. I mean, I assume that's the answer, but I have to calculate variations. That's not my specialty. Yeah, okay. My answer is right. The one I assumed was right.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
There.
Lawful waffle, stick to referencing Seinfeld. That's all you're good at. And even that's a little iffy. Go drip dried. He said, gotcha, bitch. We have to allow that. Wait till he gets indicted in Georgia, drip dried. Yeah, you missed the first 45 minutes when that's all we talked about. Was Trump and Alejandro and Hans and visiting them in jail and stuff. Go drip dried. Captain says, did you ever play Blindfold? Wow. I mean, he didn't say that, but that was my translation. Yay, Drip Dry gave 25 subs, confusing Karen. Thanks, Drip Dried. You're the best.
Yay, thank you, Drip Dried. So, I'm not real sure, but I was thinking Rook A8.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I did have the
Yeah, we
right
have
idea.
1,260 subs. We might get 1,300 if we get some more drip drieds.
Oh, yeah, I need to take. Oh, that was it too.
Oh, it wants me to check twice. It wants me to go check,
Check
and
first.
then take.
Well, I didn't think that they were going to take the knight. I thought the king was going to try to run away. But I looked at all this too.
32.91.
Darn.
Yeah, it was too quick. I saw rook check, but I was like king here, and then I forgot I could check again.
Wait, let me look at it again because I thought it was.
That
check.
makes more sense to keep him in the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, after rook takes, he can play king here, attacking the rook. But if I go here, then his king's trapped on the side. So I'm going to play like rook here and mate. And
Oh, I
so he
see.
played knight here to stop that, so his knight could go to g4, but then I win his knight.
Nice.
Yeah, I just did rook a8 and stopped. I was like, that's winning. But yeah, I didn't think about it enough.
That's pretty cool.
I blame Bonarici. I blame Drip Tried because he distracted me by donating 25 subs. Thanks, Drip Tried. Go Trump to jail. Do not pass go. Do not pass Mar-a-Lago.
Man, I think now she's all excited, but I got to make sure that
Who's excited? Stormy?
Robin.
Oh, I thought Stormy.
But I can't color my hair. I'm not going to color my hair.
Don't you know this song by Chicago, Color My Hair?
Yeah, I don't really like the way colored hair looks when you start to get older.
Go Drip Tried.
I think it's better just to let some gray get in there, in my opinion.
Then you could be on the show Grey's Anatomy. Is that show still on?
I never even saw it when it was on.
I've seen it, but it's been like 10 years at least.
Is that the one with
at least?
Katherine Hagel or
It's the one that has Sandra. Oh no, you didn't.
Katherine Hagel?
I don't know who else is in it.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but there was an article about her on the internet today. How she didn't want to raise her kids in Hollywood, so she moved to somewhere like Utah, maybe.
I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers. Wait, I couldn't read all that.
She left on season 4.
Banned.
Let's see. Is that a robot? Needs to be a robot.
But he wants to introduce us to stuff. Ready?
Yeah. How do I feel about Ben's
She
last
didn't like the games I
performance?
lost, but she liked the game I won.
I was happy. You know, I missed the ones when I tuned in. You had just won one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I lost the first two on the
I
next
saw
two.
that. I saw the score. I'm just saying I didn't actually see the games.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ready?
yeah,
Drove my Chevy to
you
be
know, I
Levy,
wish they
then
could have played another
Levy
one.
resigned.
But maybe you had to be somewhere. Who knows?
So bye. I solved it. Drove my Chevy to beat Levy, but
Okay.
Levy resigned.
That's the problem. I never see blocks, but I see it now.
All right, we need somebody to give 40 subs, so we're at 1,300. Who's my 40 sub guy today? Probably Bonarici.
Check.
I can eat 40 subs. What's more likely, eating 40 subs or donating them? Probably eating. Definitely 40 potatoes.
Man, that squeaking is terrible. Just help me remember to look at that later. I don't ever remember.
I'm good at controlling it. Scottish Demon Goat's banned because the answer isn't B6. The dog has an answer. His answer is ruff, 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 ruff. Will went to the wine store and he saw a bottle of Philidor wine, and it's a Chess King.
Okay.
That's pretty. I'm sorry, Philidor vodka. Produced by Philidor, Jackson, Florida.
I can't think about that.
It's a Chess King. the vodka bottle. That's weird. It's got chessboard thing on it. Yeah. Philidor vodka, $60.
Dogs are terrible.
The barking speaks for itself. Yeah, this guy, I forgot his name. Just a second. Phil Galfond. He posted 16 questions he asked himself during every poker hand. And I wrote, I only asked one question. Where's the drink I ordered 10 minutes ago? Yeah, the truth hurts.
Let me see one.
I will have a big indictment. The best you've ever seen. Believe me.
I say that I can get the road, but it seems like maybe there might be a mate. So I was... Okay, let me just look again. There... And then there.
Yeah, in round 2, Simon Williams sacked all his pieces in Reykjavik and won a brilliant game. So try to find that if you can. It's on Follow Chess. It's on Twitter. He just sacked everything. It was great.
I don't know, I guess... Well, I don't know if that's winning, though. Because it's like... Seems like it is, yeah. So I guess it's Queen H1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not sure about my answer. And then Queen H2.
Mm-hmm.
And then Queen A2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw that pretty quickly, but then I was thinking, am I missing a mate? And so I just kept looking.
You wouldn't be missing a mate.
Oh, yeah. I miss mating ones. You got it, yeah. Well, I was just trying to make sure.
Hikaru wrote, "Greetings, YouTubians," and then in parenthetical, "I don't care if this isn't the right word." He literally doesn't care. YouTubians.
Yeah.
I like the way he doesn't care.
Oh, let's get another one going.
2650.
You went insane?
Insane in the membrane.
Scottish
Insane,
Demon
got
Goat?
no brain. Insane in the brain. I solved it. Ooh, vegan hot chocolate. That sounds good. Chess Dojo Live is rating with a party of 11.
Yay. Thank you, Chess Dojo.
Somebody give CDL a shout out. There you go. Good job.
How's it going?
Go Moobot.
Thank you for the raid.
Go Chess Dojo Live.
Whichever one of you guys it is. All right, let me see. There. Thank you, Chess Dojo. See you. check out Chess Dojo. They're really great over there. Lots of learning going on, lots of frivolity.
We have frivolity, but we don't have any learning.
We're missing some learning components.
It's good because they
true.
don't know what frivolity means, so we're good. I'd say you're rather truculent today. I don't know what truculent is, but if it's good, then I'm it. That's a discussion between Howard Cosell and Muhammad Ali.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real conversation. Wow. Let's see. All right, I like that for a move, but then what? So maybe that's not right. You can't go there because it's mate. So you could attack my knight. Check, and then I would win the bishop. So you can't do that.
Yeah, Trump really puts the dick in indicted. Dun, 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 dun. Gwyneth Paltrow wins ski collision case.
I saw that.
Breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
She said, in quote, "I'm the whitest." Yeah.
So I think.
A Utah jury said we're also white.
So I was looking at knight f6. I did see that case.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right or
What?
wrong? Knight f6.
Uh-huh.
And then knight e8.
Just a moment, I want to give you a quote from Paltrow. "I felt that acquiescing to a false claim compromised my integrity."
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
2540.
I think we had that one before. You got it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we had that one before. Or something similar. I don't know. That one jumped out at me.
The jurors said, "I didn't want to award the plaintiff any money because that would be starting down a slippery slope."
Yeah, she countersued for $1 plus attorney's expenses. Yeah, the guy seemed nutty. So
Mm-hmm. He's a good poker player, though, because he's nutty.
You know, what do you do?
Always flopping the nuts. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Okay, we need 40 subs. Where's our 40 sub guys? We're trying to get to 1,300. We need 40 of you to give one sub. Man, we only have 200 viewers. Yay, Mark gave one sub. Good enough. Now we're 39 away. Oh, Hype Train is close. Thanks, Bombaddy85, for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the stream. I streamed 6.5 hours yesterday, and we got like 2 subs. Boo, boo. Yeah, this is like Ready Tartakower. That's where we learned of this trick. Right before Ready played the winning move, he said to Tartakower, "Are you ready for this?" Dun, 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 dun. Is there a way to be notified when you stream? No.
I think I see the idea. Let me just figure out exactly what to do. Let me check and take it.
Bonarici, there were so few moves and you still have a typo.
And then check.
The Ains subscribed.
It's a double.
Yeah, anybody who follows or subscribes gets a notification when I stream.
So
You either get an email or just your phone will notify you.
yeah. So I think it's Queen D1.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2320, confusing Bonarici, who thought it would be 2100.
That's a common mate. Does that one have a name? Does anybody know?
Well, just Ready Tower to Cower game made that
Uh,
famous. White's the one who did it, but
That's a common theme, or pattern, I'm going to call it.
this mate has a name. It's called Checkmate.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, is it has a name. But I don't know.
I've got a name, I've got a name. Just like Ready and Tower to Cower came, I got a name.
I wish I had more time for chess.
Come on, hype train. Let's get to level 7.
I enjoy chess, but
so
I'm
we
not
have
very
1,300
good.
subs.
I'm just so busy with my poker.
We ready?
Yeah,
I've got a
at
name.
least I call it my poker.
Ma 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 ma. Can't read my poker.
My poker. It's very time consuming. I canceled one of my poker tool subscriptions because I had another one that was better that I was trying out.
I solved it.
I don't know that it's better, but I know it better. Let me see. That didn't work. Let's see.
Yeah, but it could have been Rook D8. It's just he put his king on C7. Bonarici has the beginning of the answer, but we need the whole answer. Like you could say, who was Kurt Cobain's wife?
Courtney Love.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could say Courtney Love. That would be the whole answer.
Yeah, does anybody even know about her anymore?
Her accountant.
No, she kind of disappeared.
Man, Major Dilemma has lots of exclams and question marks in his answer, and lots of moves missing and confusion. Come on, people. We got the hype train going. We can't die on level 1. It's too embarrassing. That's right, Bonarici. Very good. You can solve it now. Bonarici got it.
Well, I have an idea. I was just trying to see if it works. So I was thinking Bishop G2,
But what will he do?
King G1, and then I was looking at Bishop H3.
Then what will he do?
I guess
Maximums is banned for his answer.
he might F3.
Right. He has to play F3.
Yeah.
But he won't because never play F3. No, he won't. Right, this is the key move.
Okay. Well, I have to reevaluate here.
Bobby Helms remembers. Come on, we need 200 bits to get to level 2. There's 20 seconds left. Come on, people. Let's not die at level 1. It's too embarrassing. Go hype
Let me
train.
just look.
Somebody save the hype train. Man, we died at level 1. How embarrassing. We missed the train. 242 is my weight. That's always in the stream title. Also, you can type exclam weight if you spell weight correctly.
So I think it's
Because it's English, Tristan. We always have lots of random letters in for no reason.
I still think that's winning.
You just need more potatoes. I put 242 in the stream title, and Bonarici put 242 potatoes.
I think it's a queenie 2.
Correct.
That way, if the queen gets on that rank, you're okay, and then you just take
2911. Yeah, this was a hard move to see at the beginning.
I
Bonarici
saw
thought
it.
it was easy.
I did think it was easy. I saw it, but I just was double checking that was correct.
There's no double checks.
I was looking at the other moves and making sure.
Did you guys in the chat know all double checks are discovered checks? It's two. It's two.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Then if he takes the bishop,
That's what I was
then we
looking
play
at.
queen b5 and the knight's trapped and attacked. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Actually, it took me so long.
Ready?
White to move.
I have solved it. Can I get banned for asking your opinion about someone in the chess world? I hope so.
What, they're trying to get banned, or they're just
They
wondering?
hope they don't get banned.
Oh,
Whatever the question is, ban them. Oh, snap.
it's probably fine. It depends.
Bonarici, in your analysis, you give queen h8, then your response is king e8, which I thought was a typo. But then you wrote bishop e7 next move, and that was a typo. So now I don't know what's going on. My answer's so bad it's not even wrong. Yeah, there's just typos.
Darn, I don't know.
Oh.
All right, let me just look another second, then I'll give up.
I think Bonarici's got it.
Yeah, darn, I can't quite get
You're
it.
asking about Mr. Dodgy? You
Go
won't
ahead.
get banned for asking about him. So you play knight here, threatening queen h7 and threatening the rook.
Okay.
Then, you play one of them, whichever one he allows.
Oh. Darn, I looked at
He
both
allowed
those
this one.
ideas separately.
2570.
Darn, I looked at both those
Well,
ideas.
the other
I
knight
just-
doesn't
I couldn't put it
doesn't
together.
threaten either one. So
Darn.
It's this knight.
What about Mr. Dodgy?
Also, you're banned.
Is there something going on? You got it?
I don't know a lot about Mr. Dodgy. He streams occasionally.
He's the one
He's the dodgiest.
that makes jokes.
Yeah, and he has the invitational tournaments a lot where there's a lot of grandmasters.
I don't think he's had that in a while, has he?
Mm-hmm.
He did those online during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. I think he's had one, fairly recently.
Oh, I didn't know
Last
that.
3 or 4 months.
Oh. I don't know much about him.
Oh no, you're banned. Well, you didn't even ask your question, but you're not asking it, so you're banned. You're the bandist. Ready?
Yeah. We're probably not going to know whatever the question is.
Ma. I solved it.
What to move, and it just,
You're all banned.
Queen G7?
Huh? Then king here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is cool. Let's see if you guys there, then they get blocked.
Maximums, there's a typo in your answer.
There.
There you go.
Then you get blocked.
Is it possible to play bullet and blindfold chess? I did understand your question.
There.
Of course it is. I've played blindfold 1-minute chess over the board with good results. Did you have the feeling that Alejandro might have been as dodgy as he is? Well, not that dodgy. Maybe a little dodgy. I thought you were talking about Mr. Dodgy.
All right, now let's see.
I never felt anything like that.
No.
Like he was doing the
I
stuff
never
that he's
heard that.
accused of.
I thought he was gross.
Especially since me and Jen Shahadi are like that, son. But she never said nothing to me. Or Greg.
Well, I mean, yeah. But, no, not surprised, after the fact. All right, let's see there.
Bonarici said he believes in you.
You do? Okay, then I'm not going to give up. I don't know why I can't get it. Let's see.
What is this, afterlife? He's a nonce. Yeah. We don't speak British idioms here. Scottish Demon Goat says, quick, Ben, tell Karen I don't believe in her. Yeah, harsh. I did as quickly as I could.
And gleefully, too. Oh, yeah, because then the rook blocks it off. So you can maybe go back. That might work. So, okay, so queen d8. And then queen d6. Right. And then yeah, queen g3. Because now the rook blocks it off, yeah. But I don't get credit for this because I said the wrong first answer. But I did solve it.
2370.
But I had the wrong first move initially. Yeah, I figured it out. I get some credit because I initially said to go queen g7 as the first move. And then Ben's like, well, then they go King E8, and then but I did figure it out. Yeah, I guess I did go too fast. I understood it too. You could hear my reasoning.
That's pretty. Oh, I didn't do this. What a blunder. Ready?
I did it. Yeah, I did it, Scottish Demon.
This reminds me of the game Blunder versus Bus.
Okay, so I did notice I was in check, so that's a positive thing. There.
I solved it. You missed the white squares. It's true.
So I was looking at King F8.
Dina Pro. Behind every great woman, there's another great woman blundering pieces. A picture of Botas.
I saw that.
All right, what happened?
I was looking at King F8.
The problem with King F8, which is the same problem as King G7, is knight E6 check, and you lose your queen. There's a discovered attack.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So you have the right idea, but you can't allow that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to put it in H.
Right.
That way the knight can't move. Then when the queen moves, you can take the knight for free.
Yeah, I was just trying to get
32-21.
Darn, I think I could have gotten it. I could have gotten. Yeah, I did it too fast, Bonarici. I don't think it was hard. I just should have looked a little bit
32-21. That means you couldn't solve it, Bonarici.
I think I could have gotten it. No, I think I could have gotten it.
I didn't say you couldn't. I said Bonarici.
I knew what was going on. I just didn't.
Bonarici only solves problems if they're 220. Oh wait, that's his weight problem. Never mind.
Yeah.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna carry that weight. Yeah, my answer works.
Not completely sure. I was looking at Queen E5.
What? Then he takes it.
Oh yeah, because I thought Rook B1, but I forgot that doesn't work. That was dumb. Go ahead then.
Okay, the answer is really long. Or if you're in the chat, it's really short. You just give the first move of the answer, and then the rest plays itself. So you check. He has to play Rook C1.
Okay.
Okay. Then you play Rook C8. Now you're threatening. Rook takes Rook, either one. If he takes your Rook, Queen takes Rook is going to be mate. If he plays Rook A1, you take this and win his Queen. So he has to play either Rook D1, Rook E1, or Rook F1. If he plays Rook F1, you take it, Queen B1, check Rook C2.
I
So I
can't
think
follow
he's going to
all
play Rook
this.
E1 or Rook D1.
I can't follow.
Well, he played a move that's easy. Okay.
You can show me. I just
27-20.
couldn't follow.
I'll
what
show you how
you're
to beat the
saying.
other moves. Okay. So this you understand. Okay, now, if he plays Rook F1,
Yeah.
okay, then you take it,
Okay.
and then you check, and then this Rook is going to win the Queen. Doesn't matter what he does.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
One of the ways.
I can see that.
If he plays Rook E1 or Rook D1, let's play Rook E1. Okay, now you play Queen B2, as in the famous game Bernstein Capablanca.
Mm-hmm.
Ossip Bernstein, not Sidney Bernstein. Two Bernsteins. Now you can't save everything, and if you move your queen, I take the rook and play Rook C1 again. If you take my queen, I take this.
I see.
And then if you play Rook D1, it's the same. It's Queen B2 again. And it's the same idea. I'm going to take and go here and take. And threatening takes. If you play Rook A2, then you'll enjoy the answer. Well, I could just take and take that, but this was my answer. Also, this is one of the engine answers is that. That's a funny answer. I was just going to take,
Yeah.
which also wins. But actually, this is my favorite move ever. Wow, what a move. God damn. The chat said like Rook B1, Rook C1, then they trailed off and they started talking about the indictment.
Well, I tried to give my queen away. So.
Yeah, they were like
That was the
the
worst.
indictment, Rook B1, and then then he goes to jail, and then Georgia indicts him, and then he's elected president. And I was like, what? Ready?
Yeah.
That was 27-20.
Do you think if he if all this gets cleared up and he doesn't go to jail, that Pence is going to be his running mate?
No, they don't like each other.
Well, Pence pretends to like him.
No. No, Pence is running for president. No, he won't pick Pence. He can't pick DeSanctimonious.
I didn't know Pence was running.
Yeah.
Did he already announce?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, he has like 3%. Probably he'll pick Nikki Haley because that's funny. She's going to get 1%. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
I don't think he hates her yet. Let's see. I solved it?
I don't know. Maybe she's, gave him BJ's or something.
Maybe my answer's not right. Huh.
Yeah, I know Pence spoke out against him, but then I saw somewhere else where he was talking nice about him again. So, hedging his bets.
Well, my answer doesn't work. Unless it does and I can't find what to do. Huh. It has to be that. How do I win? Darn. I solved it. Wow.
And I'm just gonna keep looking at it.
This one's going to be high
Okay,
rated.
but I'd
Wow.
let me just look at it.
Then my first solution was wrong.
All right.
Wow, that's crazy like Fox News. Now we can see who's using an engine in the chat and ban them. Karen, Pete G is here. Go Pete G.
Pete G.
Yay, Kismeto 11 subscribed. We're getting close to 1,300 subs. Who's going to put us over the top? We're only 37 away. I get more for donations, but whatever's easier for you. I like to have a lot of subs. But yeah, when you sub, then Amazon steals half of it, or sometimes less if you give more than tier 1. But that's fine. I like to have a lot of subs. Amazon got to stay in business, right? Yeah, it's financially better if I get bits or donations. I get very few donations where it goes da 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 da. That's pretty rare. Sometimes Puzzle Pawn does it when he sees what my weight is and he donates that much. Like if it's 242, he'll donate $24.20. But he texted me a picture of Philidor vodka at the vodka store, or Total Wine, which we have here too. And it's the shape of a king, and it's $60. In Philadelphia, that vodka's worth $50. Go, Karen. We have faith in you.
Yeah.
You got purty hair and a purty mouth. Dun, dun,
I
dun,
know. I
dun.
was trying to. I can't get it to work. So it must be wrong.
What's that?
I don't know. Can I just look another moment?
You can look as long as you want. All right, we need 37 subs. Who's going to step up? It's not me. I can't afford
I'm
37
gonna try
subs.
something different. Okay, there.
What's your simple answer, Bonarici?
There.
I want to see your answer.
There.
No, this one's going to be high rated. This will be 3,060. Yeah, that's wrong.
Did Bonarici get it?
No.
Oh. I'm gonna just look another moment.
He didn't find Black's best defense. Technically, maximums is correct, but his defense for Black is pretty bad. But technically correct. Which is the best kind of correct. I wonder if the Hawks are playing tonight. Big money, no whammy, stop. $3 from the Human Fund. Money for people. Thank you. Good Seinfeld reference.
Darn, I keep coming up with these different ideas. Let me try this one. This is a completely different idea. There.
The Hawks play the Nets tomorrow. Wow, the Celtics are ahead 89-56 against the Milwaukee Bucks. Jesus. That's some number I can't understand. Big money, no whammy, stop. $18.58. It only took me 10 minutes to work out how to donate. Thanks, Blind Puffin.
Now I got another idea.
I wonder if you donated like 15 pounds and then it was 18.58 or 15 euros. I'm going to guess it was 15 euros. Got to guess something. Unless your rating's 18.50 and you thought that was cool.
Hey, I think I may have solved it.
Yeah.
I keep giving away a bunch of stuff. So I was looking at Queen G4.
Correct.
And then the pawn. Oh, I thought it was going to go
Yeah.
F5.
Right. 3,010.
I got it.
Yeah. What were you going to do against
Did anybody else
F5?
get it? I was going to take the... I was going to say Queen F5.
Right.
Yeah, because then you've got... If it takes, then you got Queen G7 and
Rook
then...
G7, yeah.
I mean, Rook.
Right.
And then
Very
you
good.
just
You
take...
solved it.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
it.
And the reason Queen takes Rook doesn't work for 95% of you is I can play Queen D4, and I'm threatening your Queen. You agree. And I'm also threatening Queen here check, which is a perpetual. Rook here, Queen here, Rook here, Queen here. And the queen moving back anywhere doesn't stop it. And queen e4 doesn't work because after here, actually it does work. I didn't see queen b1. That also works.
Did anybody get it?
Yeah, people got it.
Oh, you did get it?
Yeah. So yeah, after f5, you have to play queen f5. Of course, it should play f5 and make you play it. Because otherwise, it's king e7. It's Danny Wrench's fault that it didn't play f5.
Party. I thought there were just all sorts of ideas in this puzzle. So that's what took me a while.
I saw the perpetual, thought maybe black won't see it. Yeah, that's good.
But I couldn't get anything to work, and then I saw
it. Was 3010. I thought it was 3060. Boo, boo. All right, thanks for donating and subbing and bidding. And we're done now because we've streamed over 2 hours. That's crazy.
Thank you,
Plus my 6.5 yesterday. Now, should we raid your boyfriend? Oh, he's there. We got him, and we got Chesbra, who's not your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I raided Nerditsky yesterday, so I think I'll raid Chesbra.
We got other people, too.
We do. Such as? I don't have them.
I like this one.
Oh, man, that's bottom of the barrel. But all right.
Yeah, because it's been a while. See you guys.
Let's see. Bottom of the... Got it. Did I spell it right? B-O-T-T. Yeah, that's right. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.